the New York Giants have hit the reset button once again.
After another disappointing start, ownership decided Brian Daboll's time was up.
The decision wasn't just about losses, it was about a lack of direction.
For the third straight season, the Giants stumbled to a 2-8 start, blowing multiple late-game leads, and showing little progress with Daniel Jones out and the offense stuck in neutral. Now the franchise wants a true leader, not just another offensive guru or defensive mind, but someone who can unite the organization and create a clear identity. Joe Schoen will stay for now, working with ownership to find that next voice, and he'll get a chance to prove that his modern approach to scouting, analytics, and team building still deserves faith. For the Giants, the next few months are about more than just finding a coach, they're about finding stability.
In Cincinnati, there's a bit of hope.
Joe Burrow is back on the practice field, and that alone is enough to lift spirits across the franchise.
His rehab has gone well, and his competitive fire hasn't dimmed a bit.
The Bengals are taking it slow, keeping him out of contact situations, but the idea of him returning before season's end is alive. Whether that happens depends on how he feels and where the team stands in the playoff race.
A comeback against Buffalo in Week 14 isn't out of the question, but the Bengals will protect their star at all costs. Still, Burrow's presence on the field, even in limited drills, reminds everyone just how much he means to Cincinnati football. Around the league, officiating remains a major talking point.
Coaches and executives alike are voicing frustration over inconsistency, replay confusion, and questionable decisions that keep changing outcomes. The league insists it's being overblown, but even within NFL circles, confidence is slipping. Many are calling for a complete rebuild of the officiating system, a reset that focuses on consistency and transparency instead of endless tweaks. Meanwhile, Matthew Stafford is quietly building an MVP case. He's putting up massive numbers while showing the poise and leadership that make teammates believe in him. Davante Adams even called him the MVP after the Rams' latest win, and with the way Stafford's commanding the offense, it's hard to argue.
In Seattle, Mike Macdonald continues to prove that his team-first culture is paying off.
The Seahawks are unified, disciplined, and hungry, a reflection of a coach who's earned his locker room's full trust.
The Packers, on the other hand, are fighting through adversity.
Jordan Love and the offense are struggling to find rhythm while injuries pile up, including a fractured leg for Elgton Jenkins and a season-ending ACL tear for tight end Tucker Kraft. Green Bay needs someone to step up as a true number one weapon if they want to stay competitive down the stretch. The Eagles keep finding ways to win, thanks in large part to the brilliance of GM Howie Roseman, whose savvy trades continue to pay off. His ability to build depth without panic moves keeps Philadelphia among the league's elite. Meanwhile, in Washington, the Commanders' season has spiraled into disaster. 5 straight losses, most by 20 or more points, have exposed deep problems on both sides of the ball. Their collapse is benefiting the Texans, who own Washington's 2nd and 4th round picks, each growing more valuable by the week.
And don't overlook Chicago and Minnesota.
Their matchup might fly under the radar, but it's a true test of where both teams stand.
For the Bears, it's about proving their rebuild is moving forward.
For the Vikings, it's a fight to stay relevant in the playoff chase. Across the league, the stories keep shifting, but the theme remains the same: pressure, opportunity, and change. As the season crosses the halfway mark, the contenders are separating, the pretenders are fading, and the drama is only just beginning. White heavy checkmark 440 words, optimized for US English voiceover, clean pacing, strong retention flow, conversational tone for narration. Would you like me to format it with pacing and emphasis cues for smoother voice delivery, for example, adding short pauses or tonal markers?